Yo, it's a little new series I'm doing on YouTube. It's called my Chalk It Up series, and it's gonna be about NFL stuff, sports, boxing, and just some just some hot topics that that come out day to day. I'll mix in Madden gameplay and tips and strategies and stuff, but just so y'all can get to know me better, and just so I can practice on my commentaries. But y'all go check out D&D Gaming, and y'all go check out the Madden U, and I hope y'all enjoy the series. It's your boy SUPERBOXER. Y'all enjoy it. YouTube, it's your boy SUPERBOXER0909, and this is a little series I'm gonna call my Chalk It Up series, so y'all can get to know me a little bit better. I'm not all about Madden. I do like reading all the gossip that people talk about, and one just caught my eye, and it says Johnny Manziel no longer throwing up the money sign celebration. So, I mean, rest in peace to Johnny's money sign. He was from Texas A&M. I'm from Texas. I'm a Longhorn. I'm not an Aggie. But you know what? This took a lot of courage. This took a lot of heart. This took a lot of maturity for Johnny Manziel to actually come out of the woodwork and just say, I'm done with the money sign. I hope he's done with the partying. I hope he's done with everything else. He actually was a pretty good player in college, but college football and NFL football is just two different things. Vince Young was a prime example. The guy was an absolute animal on the football field in college. No one could touch him. His strides were just too much. His athletic ability was just too much. And when he got to the NFL, it's just that guys have been playing this game for a lot longer than these new guys coming up in college. And, I mean, Vince Young just couldn't adapt to the NFL. That's just the way it is. Johnny Manziel might have the same problem, but this is a start. This is a start for Johnny Manziel to open people's eyes and say, hey, I'm going to be Johnny Football. I'm going to be Johnny Manziel. I'm not going to be throwing up money signs. I'm not going to be going to parties and chugging Everclear down until, I can't see straight anymore, posting up pictures with high school girls. And, that's the Johnny Manziel that's going to get him out of the NFL, and nobody's going to know who he is. I mean, he's from Texas. He's from my hometown. Not my hometown. I live in South Texas. He's from Bryan, a College Station up there. But I mean, the guy had an imprint on everybody throughout this whole time, whenever, through his college career and everything. And this is, like I said, this is truly inspiring for him to do something like this. I wasn't a Johnny Manziel fan, but since him showing, the kind of, respect and the amount of fortitude it took to do this, I mean, that's a huge step in Johnny Manziel's life. And I'm not a Browns fan, but you know what? I'm not a bandwagon fan either, but it just, Johnny Manziel just kind of made me proud. And, I'm a nobody compared to Johnny Manziel, but I mean, just how his fans look on him, his outlook on him and everything. So I think his fan base just will get a whole lot bigger now. I mean, he might just be doing it just to do it, but we never know until the NFL season starts and seeing how Johnny Manziel really is out there on the field, and really, if he's going to stop doing the money sign. Maybe, I mean, you never know. Maybe Cam Newton or somebody does the Superman sign, and he wants to retaliate back and does his money sign. I mean, we just won't know until the NFL starts. But Johnny Manziel says he's retiring from the money sign. Now, what are opponents supposed to mock him with? Well, that was Big Head Sports. But Johnny said himself that he's just done with the money sign. Johnny says, last year is last year. It was what it was, and it was not very good. So for me, I'm trying to close that chapter and just build on what I've done so far this year and just move forward and try to close that chapter in my life. Not one that I'm very proud of, not one that I want to look back on, very much and dwell on. That's for sure. I wish Vince Young had this. Sorry about it. I wish Vince Young had this, this kind of attitude. Vince Young was out there blowing up the strip clubs and spending all his money. The guy had tons of money, and he blew it all on strip clubs and beer and, whiskey, liquor, strippers, you name it. He made bad choices in his life. I'm not one to judge, but, Vince Young could have been great. It also wasn't Vince Young's fault because Vince Young was not a pocket passer. Vince Young was a rollout quarterback. He was a mobile quarterback. He had the speed to do it. He had the body frame to do it. He was a big guy. Even if he got hit, he still had, the frame to withstand some of the hits. Vince Young's a quarterback, and Vince Young would truck people. So, he had everything. It's just that the Titans didn't want him to be a rollout quarterback. They wanted him to sit in the pocket. And, it's like trying to train a boxer and from, the standard orthodox stance, and then you're saying, no, I want you to be a southpaw. Well, he's not used to a southpaw. So you're kind of putting him, at a disadvantage there, trying to just do what you want to do. Same thing with Tim Tebow. Tim Tebow was a great quarterback, but when he got to the NFL, he couldn't get with the program. He couldn't read the playbooks. He wanted to use his college offense. Tim Tebow is a leader. He wanted to lead his team to victory through his play calls. And he did. When he was with the Denver Broncos, he was using his college offense with the Denver Broncos, calling his own plays out there, and the Broncos were winning. Tim Tebow, got to take your hat off to him. People give him a lot of criticism because he worships God and he praises God and everything. No, that's Tim Tebow. People should not be criticizing him just because of his religion. I'm a Christian just like him, and if I was rich and famous like all these other guys, I would do the same thing. Same thing they told Steph Curry. They told Steph Curry, when he got up on the mic, they told him, not to mention religion pretty much. Don't say, thanks to God and everything. But Steph Curry is a man, he's got tons of heart. And you know what? He thanked God. At the end of the day, when he won his championship, he said, if it wasn't for God, this would not be possible. So you know what? I salute you, Steph Curry. I'm not even a Golden State fan, but that right there, takes a lot of heart to do in front of thousands of people. So I'm going to end this video with a clip of Johnny Manziel's money sign, and y'all enjoy this.
Will the money sign still be part of Johnny Manziel?
The money sign will not be back. Well, last year was, in my mind, for me personally, a disaster.
The Cleveland Browns select Johnny Manziel, quarterback, Texas A&M.
I think it's even my fault, the way that I built myself up. I didn't come out and perform. That's what it comes down to. The money sign will not be back.
Peace.
Well, there you have it.